Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got.
All right, champ, I'm excited for this one, and you're cracking a wry smile. I know you are too. This is a kickboxer of the highest order, and he's made no bones about it. He believes that if this fight is contested on the feet, he's going to wax this guy early.
He's going to get the job done. He has 100% confidence that if they're standing, he's better. And why would he not? He is one of those kickboxers that is on the level of Adesanya, Pereira, and Alistair Overeem. He sits amongst the best to come from that sport and apply it to mixed martial arts. He's got a well-rounded skill set outside of kickboxing. Kickboxing, what makes him special.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion, praise him recently, sort of unsolicitedly. So needless to say, the eyes of the sport are fixed upon this kickboxer here tonight. So far, so good in the octagon for the Brazilian light heavyweight contender. Johnny Walker gets a step up in competition here tonight.
Yes, and he has stepped up to every person that he's fought, and he's dominated them. Now, the only adversity he's had is hurting himself, finishing a fight, doing his celebratory worm. I said, Johnny Walker, you got to find a different way to celebrate, my friend.
Yeah, dislocated his shoulder after the Misha Serkunov fight. That was another first-round finish for Johnny Walker. Has a great frame, great length for this light heavyweight division. We will see how it goes for Johnny Walker Blue here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Volkan "No Time" Oezdemir. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Johnny Walker.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. All eyeballs on Volkan Oezdemir. Made his UFC debut back in 2017. Fought DC, of course, for the belt 1 year later. But now he figures to present the best version to date. He has bounced around from different training camps, honing his skills, and he believes he is ready to show you Volkan Oezdemir version 2.0 here in a big spot tonight.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Oh, like the thought there. Good attempt at a counter. Ultimately, it's no good. Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there. About to break.
Walker gets hit by that kick to the body.
That jab looks great.
Very fast jab lands.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. Lands a big right hand there.
Nice shot.
Very nice leg kick there by Walker. Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him. Lands a big elbow there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Oh!
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And he lands yet another hook there, flush. Nice job by Oezdemir. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Slips. Well, Johnny Walker looking fluid and powerful here early. Here's hoping, DC, that if he does win tonight, he doesn't injure himself celebrating. We all remember when he dislocated his shoulder shortly after a win not all that long ago. Perhaps a learning lesson for the great Johnny. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have already connected for Johnny Walker. Well, block that punch. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Walker. Not there. Under 2 minutes to go. Right on the button. Oh, and he lands again. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Walker.
That left hook was nasty.
Missed with that right hand. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Hands on your face.
Nice head kick. Big shot lands for both guys.
Leg kick is there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
30 seconds left.
Straight punch lands.
Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Big punch position. Watch him get busy with that other hand.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook. Oh, he hurt him again.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, if you are a young...
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Big right hand.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Push kick there to the body. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oezdemir gets touched by that kick there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. He can't even stand. Hurt him bad.
Total strikes have already connected for Volkan Oezdemir. Well, misses on 60% of the strikes, landing with just 40% accuracy against Johnny Walker.
Nice leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oezdemir's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Walker's eye is closing up. Oh, overhand to the dome. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Oezdemir.
Oh, nice.
Went for the inside. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
It's okay, keep going.
Walker's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Little shot to the body, his opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep his poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. There it is, now he's going to mount.
20 seconds to go, round two. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
All right? I want you to keep your hands up.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, that's big. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, hook to the body here, but strong defense by Oezdemir. Lands another. Oh, he's got him hurt here. Ooh.
Nice leg kick. Oh, nice body shot.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Pretty good right-hand connection by Oezdemir. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out. You gotta like the output on display here.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Ooh, big shot lands.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Let's work, guys.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Right, stay in there, buddy. Read the pillars. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Oh, right into mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. While the ground and pound strikes in the body keep on coming, you gotta start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Oezdemir.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oezdemir. All right, feet on the hips here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. It's a good right hand right there.
Attack the midsection.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
Finish strong.
Under a minute to go in the round. Walker's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Nice kick. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
One. Oh!
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Volkan, no time, Oezdemir.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear.